Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy Renaissance New Game Plus. I bought the fast spell for Xander, I bought some more healing items, and now I'm out of money again. So let's go kill Astos to make ourselves... We get a counter on how many episodes start like this. Immediately leaving Elfland, only to get ambushed by minor enemies and poisoned. Oh, it's gonna be a rough run with all the ambushes. Let's light him up. I had to fight against imps. Just regular imps. And I forgot that things are stronger. So I'd Craig try to mallet one to death, and he was unable to do so on his own. Well, this will do a little bit more damage, so let's just... We'll just do it. Get out of here. Yep, very little bit more damage. In fact, less damage, I'm pretty sure. LPJ, please. Jeez. LPJ, please. There we go. So I do want to go back and get the treasures in the Marsh Cave. I took the long way around. And was punished for it. Pretty much immediately. Alright, Xander, you're just along for the ride, I guess. Should not have picked 3 spellcasters. Shouldn't have done that. I will fully admit I'm bad at, like, managing spell slots. Especially when there's really no way to get them back. Ooh. I mean, good. Not really what I wanted. How are we looking? Yeah. I have Matoya's crystal, and you shall give me that crown now. I shall not. Just stab. I don't know. I don't think he hits, like, multiple times. I don't think any of that helps, so... Re-raise yourself. Fast LPJ. Do it's for 2 damage! Cool! Well, you hate to see that. Mute. Re-raise. Fast. Alright. Ineffective. Cool. Free raise. Temper. Oh, you hate to see that, too. I almost saved right before. There we go. That's what I need. Pray. Hopefully temper still stacks. Ooh, alright, doesn't matter. Weapon damage up. Alright. Cure 2 to yourself. Just keep tempering. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so it does stack, so that's good at least. Pretty weak level up. Strength, intelligence, vitality. Not great on hit points, but otherwise. That just sucked all around. Oh. So he's like 2,000 experience behind. That's great. Uh-oh. Good job, Xander. Xander is apparently the running shoes of the party. Alright, Xander, get us out of here, I guess. Ooh, that time it was me. I did it. So close. One more battle. I knew it. Wolves. I should just murder them. They're worth nothing. Alright, hold on. I don't want to deal with it. Just don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna have to sit here and go through all their turns. I might as well get something for it. This will be the fundraiser for LPG. You know what, 200? Yeah, I mean, that's nothing. We only got 100 calls. Wish that had been reversed. Excuse me, Mr. Healer. Our friend here was rubbed and ceased living. Alright. All alive. Sure, I'll lead. Until we run into some bats. Wait. Can I eat Matoya's bats? No, she has brooms, not bats. Can I eat Matoya's brooms? Feel like I'm not gonna like the answer to that question. Either way, honestly. Okay. So new boss strategy is temper and fast over and over and over. Alright, I get not being able to use Soul Eater back to back to back to back. Sort of, I mean 20% HP loss is not nothing. But I get it. But why can't I use Blood Weapon? Like, it has to charge for a turn anyway. Like using that down turn to get Blood Weapon on my sword? I don't really see... I don't see that being the huge advantage. We'll just stab it to death. was trying to think about all of my like single party attempts. I never actually got through the game, just largely because I would lose interest for the most part, or sometimes it would just get stupidly hard. But mostly would lose interest. And I was trying to think of like how far I made it with a lot of them. I feel like White Mage, Black Mage was usually the one that like fizzled out the earliest. But I feel like all Red Mages was actually one that I went pretty far with relatively. And by pretty far, I mean like maybe to the class change. Maybe just to the end of the first, like after the first crystal. Yeah. Because that group actually holds up decently well for a while until you get to like mid-game and there's not really great armor options. I feel like, I mean, I could probably do it now. Like now I kind of know better, know like the game, and I mean, realistically, I still feel like White Mage, Black Mage would be the one that would give me the most trouble. There we go. I'm trying to think what other ones would be difficult. Like just not having heal spells. But also I'd have more money for heal potions. I shouldn't even be fighting. I should be running. They should be running from me, realistically. So yeah, Red Mage, pretty far. I want to say all fighters I actually did pretty well with, too. I mean, Red Mage and fighter stick pretty well together until like the first crystal. And I feel like Red Mage can kind of make up for it with spells. Fighter makes up for it with ridiculous armor. Although their evasion is so low that you run into issues with, say... Oh, I don't have lightning too. I'm gonna do no damage. We'll just do things this way. I need lightning too. Like, yeah, things like cockatrices, mucks, spiders are kind of an issue because you're basically always going to get hit, and there's always a good chance you're going to get turned to stone. So that's kind of what made fighter difficult. Thief, I don't know if I ever even tried because I was kind of down on Thief. Just because it seemed like it ran out of weapons pretty early. Like, maybe even earlier than Red Mage. Gets a little bit better when you get the ninja. Yeah, Red Mage and Fighter, I think, were the two that went the farthest. Monk, I didn't realize... Like, even once I realized not to equip weapons, it was very, very recently, like within the last couple years, that I found out you're not supposed to equip armor either, apparently. Or like you are, but like you weren't intended to. There's I don't know. That was mind-blowing to me. I'm like, wait, what? There's a buff for them not wearing armor either? But also it's broken and they can wear some armor? So that certainly didn't help, because I had them in their, like, wooden armor for a good chunk of the game. Actually making things worse. Alright, Xander, we'll get you that. I don't think I need anything else. Metric, we'll get you... I feel like these status effects don't work. Like, that's my big regret, Red Mage, is it's just the status effects don't work. Like, if you're going... I get in Final Fantasy status ailments against bosses was always kind of a joke. And that carries through most Final Fantasies. But like, man, if you're gonna have a class based around status elements, they really should work more than they have been. Maybe I've had bad luck, but I feel like I'm like 0 for 5. At some point, something needs to work to show me I'm not wasting time. Honestly, that was like such a hard thing going to One Key to Rule Them All. Fantastic. That was such a hard thing going to other RPGs, and it's like, oh, status ailments aren't completely worthless. Buffs aren't completely worthless, because you didn't really need them. In most Final Fantasy. And in a lot of cases, it was detrimental to even try, so... yeah, I feel like I picked up a lot of bad habits. Ooh, Silver Hammer. We'll just... what do we go? 9 and 0. 12 and plus 5, alright. Okay. Oh, those are just better gloves. Arguably better gloves. Alright, let's go get all the easy treasure that we can. Ooh! Alright, I don't even care that they strike first. They are so much money. Alright, I care a little bit that they're striking first, because they actually did a lot of damage. Soul Eater and Lit 2 and Prayer and Bluff. I swear it wasn't until Darkest Dungeon that I kind of broke out of my debuffs are stupid and useless phase. Which was very helpful for, like, switching over to something like Persona. Where, my god, is it necessary? I actually remember, like, really liking that style of play, especially in Darkest Dungeon. I don't need anything here. I mean, I could rest. I probably will. Go get our stuff. Like, throwing a bunch of poison on an enemy and then, like, just watching it take massive damage was awesome. I don't think any of that helps. Ooh. Dangerous cargo? Yeah. Oh, I can actually get some sweet weapons. I should do that. No one can use shields. I feel like that's going to be a problem. Cool. trying to think of other games, like yeah, like even Persona, like debuffing an enemy and then like getting a big hit in, like always felt like super satisfying. I think the issue in a lot of Final Fantasy games was that, like, the turn... Oh. Ugh. Like, the turn it would cost you to add the debuff, like, kinda negated the benefit of the debuff. Fire 2 spell? Fire 2? There we go. Oh, that thing's not dead. I did that wrong. I kind of missed him in the corner there. Thinking about debuffs and poisons and things as you do. Craig prays? Craig prays? Craig pray. There we go. Craig didn't pray hard enough. Ooh. Alright. Apparently stopped praying for LPJ and prayed specifically for Xander. I'm pretty sure this weapon is gonna suck too then. Soul Eater. Nice. 30 damage? And I only have so many of those. I mean, like a cantrip. Something that I could keep casting that does more than knife damage, but isn't too crazy. Yeah, the Wear Sword I don't think is gonna help me very much. I gotta fight again. Yeah, it's the same. Like, I might as well sell those. Doesn't make me happy. But even working, I don't feel like those are very helpful. I guess part of it too is that most like buffs, like thinking about buffs and debuffs, most of them in this game don't work. You can temper, well, at least you could temper character all you want, it did not matter. So there's definitely that part of it too. God, I wonder how much that messed with like my thought process of like, because I mean, especially think about it way back in the day before I knew it was broken. So like, you would cast the spell, or you would attack right before the spell's cast, and it's like, all right, I did 30 damage. And then you cast a spell, and then next turn you're like, I did 35. Okay. I don't know if that was worth the spell cast, right? Maybe you even cast it again and it got you up to 40, but that was still like within your normal range, but you didn't know better. So I think that's hard. That's like so Like, that was like such a huge part of my like formative years. Was playing a game where things just didn't work. Blind in Final Fantasy VI. Or I'm pretty sure that was just straight up broken and never worked. Then you play other games and you just assume that it's going to be the same that way in that game as well. Alright. It's enough about bugs and things that don't work. We'll call it an episode here. Get healed up. Go get some more treasure. Then we'll probably go back to the Marsh Cave and try to get all the treasure in there. I think that would be really beneficial. We will see. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.